Let's learn how to register for Carnival Cruise Line. Welcome, everyone. My name is Amy Edwards. I'm a platinum consultant with Sunset Dreams Travel, as well as the Empire Travel Academy. Today, we're going to register with Carnival Cruise Line. Your first step is you want to log into your back office. From your back office over on the left side, there's going to be a link called the Travel Cafe. You're going to click that link. It's going to open up the website for the Travel Cafe. This is everything from Archer Travel, everything vendor related and travel related. Make sure to review this site very consistently, usually, once a day if you can, maybe a couple of times a week. You can find plenty of deals and trainings on this site. We're going to go through the registration for agents located in the United States. If you are an international agent, please check out the international agents or with your mentor so you can find out the correct way to register. It's important that you use the Travel Cafe and the instructions because you want to make sure you're protecting your commission. So it's very important you don't just rely on Google searches, that you follow these instructions. So we're going to go ahead and go to US suppliers and USA suppliers. That is going to bring up an alphabetical list of all of the preferred vendors and suppliers with Archer Travel. Some of them have a key indicator here that is preferred. That's just the suppliers that Archer Travel uses the most. Has ease of use as well as some better commission tracking and many times even better commissions. So the one we are going to go to today is going to be Carnival Cruise Line. So we're going to go ahead and click and open that up. That's going to open up to a new tab. As with each of the vendors, you are going to see the Carnival Cruise Line logo. You are going to see a little information about Carnival Cruise Line so you can kind of understand what they do, maybe their destinations, and anything important about Carnival. Over on the right side here, you're going to see the commissions. So Carnival pays up to 16% commission plus exclusive travel agent rates. So as a travel agent, you get exclusive rates on Carnival cruises. Once you are registered, this is the portal to complete all of your bookings. You can have kind of a shortcut here. I always recommend opening up the Travel Cafe anytime you're registering with, booking, or calling a vendor. It's just really important to have this information in front of you. You are then going to see on the left here supplier travel agent contact information. Here is the Carnival Cruise Line phone number, and then also our BDM. I always tell people to get a hold of your mentor or your gold or platinum leaders before you contact BDMs because they would be super busy if all of us tried to reach out to them. There's also a Carnival department email list in case you need to reach out via email. On the right here, you're going to see the instructions how to register. This is very important. You're going to see the registration link for Carnival, and then it's going to give you some guidelines on what to do in the registrations. You're going to want to make sure you follow these very closely. I actually always leave this screen open to make sure I am properly registering. As you scroll down, if there are trainings or in this case, exclusive deals available, you're going to be able to see those here. Tip about Carnival Cruise Line, they do have super secret deals that are typically for travel agents only, and it's important that you keep these very private and you read the directions on the instructions on how not to share and the things you can and cannot say about rates that you get for them. So that's a quick overview of what it is in the Travel Cafe. So we're going to go ahead and learn how to register. So as I said, I'm going to right click and I'm going to open in a new tab. Now, opening in a new tab is so that I can refer back and forth and make sure I get this registration correctly. I know for the first name, if you notice here, you're not going to use your first name. You're going to use your Evolution ID number. This helps Archer Travel to identify you a lot faster. Agency name, when we get there, you're going to use Archer Travel. Your email, you're going to use your profile email, which is the email in your back office. It's really important that you use that email when registering with vendors and suppliers. Now, one thing I do recommend if you haven't done so already, and if you haven't, you'll want to do that now if you choose. But if you registered initially with a personal email, you may want to start a new email that you're going to use for your travel business. I just think that's a lot easier to keep those separate. So if you want to do that, stop now, get that done, get that changed in your back office by using that blue chat box in the lower right-hand corner. And then once that is done, you can come back and complete the registration. For the agency phone number, it is going to be 818-248-9141. Now, where did we get that? That is what we call the cruise line reference number. So in your back office as well, if you go under the quick start documents, and I think this is a good thing that everyone should have printed out, you're going to see Archer supplier credentials. That is going to open up a PDF with all of the credentials you need for booking. So you have the help email and the help phone number in case you have trouble registering for vendors. Of course, always ask your mentor or your team or your gold or platinum leaders first before calling Archer Travel. Sometimes it's just a little typo or clerical mistake. Your IATAN number for the US is going to be here. So you're going to learn that number very quickly, address, phone number, fax, and then of course the cruise line reference number, which is just like the IATAN number for the cruise line. So that's what protects your commission. So it's really important to know those few steps. And then your access level you're going to register as is an agent. It then goes on to say, once we receive confirmation from Carnival that you have self-registered, we will grant you access within 24 to 48 hours. So after we request access, Carnival is going to ask Archer Travel, is this agent authorized? And Archer Travel is going to look up your EVO ID, compare your information, and approve your registration. Making sure that you follow the instructions above. Also, as an important note that everyone should know, once you have access to the Carnival Cruise Portal, you're going to have access to all cruises booked using Archer Travel's cruise line reference number. So that is for all agents. You may not access or change or even click on any other agent's booking, even just to look at them, even for any reason at all. Please do not click on anyone else's booking. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started then. Here is that link that I opened in another tab, our new user registration. Never register an agency because Archer Travel is already the agency. So we're going to go ahead with this. You're going to choose one of these. You are then going to put in your first name, but remember, you're not going to put in your first name. You are going to use your EVO ID number. So in this case, I'm going to take all of this out and I'm going to use my EVO ID number. I'm then going to put in my last name. I'm going to put in my date of birth, my phone number, my travel agent email. Remember the one that is the same as your back office. Agency name. Remember, if we click back here, it said to use Archer Travel. So we want to make sure that we're using the exact name that Archer has asked us to use. Again, the agency phone number, we want to make sure that we're using the 818-248-9141. So it's really important that's in the agency phone number. Our access level is going to be agent, and then we are going to agree to the terms and conditions. Once you click on create account, it is then going to say that your registration has been accepted, and we will reach out to Archer Travel and you will have access within 24 to 48 hours. After you get access, you can change your agent ID number to your first name so that you can be addressed with your first name. And so anything that you send out via email or any quotes that you send will have your name on it. So remember, if you have any questions, we are always here to help you. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your travel agency business and your new career.